Now this next move I'm gonna do is gonna be an out, in, out, chop and rip. Our chop is not out here like this. That's not a chop, okay? I'm going against a 320-pound guy who's got arms bigger than I do, right? So I'm not gonna be able to chop his arm down clear out here. Where I can break it down at is right here. Smallest part of his body is his hand and his wrist, right? So I know he's gonna try and punch me in the chest or probably right here in the mouth, right? So when I make my move on the man, when he comes to punch me where I know he's gonna punch me, I'm chopping right here. This is a chop. Chop, rip, chop, rip. And I like to throw this other arm to get my momentum to get around the man. So chop, throw, rip, chop, throw, rip, chop, throw, rip. Okay, so out, in, out, chop, throw, rip. Come the other way. Out, in, out, chop, throw, rip. So now I'm gonna work a bull rush, a power move. Okay, most people think a bull rush is 2 arm down the middle and mano y mano. That works at times, but again, most of the times the guys I'm facing are bigger than I am. Not only that, but they have longer levers, longer arms than I do, right? So I'm gonna start with, you know, that 3 points of contact, but as soon as I make contact and hit with a rising blow, then I'm gonna turn it into a 1 arm, because 1 arm's longer than 2. So I can press him back into the pocket there, and then if he is able to sit down, I can come off outside or come off inside. Okay, so it's hit, explode through the hips into a 1 arm, extend, and then you're gonna come off one way or another. You gotta practice your power as well. It's hard when you don't have a 320-pound guy out here. You gotta work the technique. So the idea with all these moves, keep the eyes, hands, and feet moving. All of them gonna keep moving. So now we're gonna work a swipe, where some people call it wax on, wax off, swipe, or side scissors, right? Because I got a different foot pattern when I'm swiping around the guy, okay? And this is for a guy that gives you his arms out here. I wanna swipe across my chest. Again, it's not out here. You're not gonna be able to break down a big old guy clear out there. In here, in here, in here, vice versa, right? Depending on which side. So we're gonna work our swipe. To the side scissors is our footwork that we're gonna couple with the swipe here. And again, you wanna set it up off of some footwork. Get him to punch his arms, then you can set your side scissors up. Set him, get him to punch his hands. Keep that pad level down. You saw I rose a little bit on that last one. You should feel that. Okay, now we're gonna work our spin move. Now spin is a counter, unless you ask Dwight Freeney, and then it's one of his best moves. But again, you wanna usually set it up off of something. Make it look speed, make it look like you're doing your normal move. Once they get going one way, then you spin back the other. Now there's a lot of ways to teach it. A lot of people, and I don't want to argue about who's right, who's wrong, but some people teach turn and elbow him in his back. Couple things there. If the guy recovers at all, again, he's bigger than you are. So that automatically makes you higher, gives him more surface to be able to recover on and push you by. So I like teaching the ice pick, where when you are spinning, you're trying to ice pick or reach down. Bags were a little close there, but again, when we go to ice pick, we're reaching low. We want to grab his below his waist, because if he recovers, we don't want him to be able to push us or throw us by.